I saw like a. I can hear myself.
Alright, here we go. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna kick it out there, dude. Check the YouTube channel. Let's see. I'm gonna try to even out the voice levels too. Say something, you dinks.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Steve is really big boss.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
That's entirely. That's
Yeah.
conclusion.
Let's see.
The big boss of Mecha Wolf.
It's got a CGI lip if you look closely.
It's a CGI lip like Superman? What?
Yeah.
True facts. Steve is obviously just CGI.
That's true. I died in July 2016.
Die in July.
Yeah. 2016. That's when I died. Alright, check the YouTube channel.
You got a link.
Probably.
Just go to YouTube and look up Mecha Wolf then, right?
That's also true.
Yeah.
Could do that.
No, but mine are not as shit. It's 0. No, it was 1.13 from the check that it speed test.
So you have 0 megabytes?
1.13 download.
Mm.
Yeah, I've typed in Mecha Wolf and I'm getting Black Taurus versus Mecha Wolf.
I don't know, man. Here you go. Watch, check this out. I like the description on there. And also zombies punch, blah blah blah. Me am Zombo Punch Man. I think we were playing Dying Light.
Probably that, yeah.
Oh, Killing Floor is in that Hope for Orphans bundle?
Yeah, that's why I posted it.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Just have that wolf animated, like he blinks now and again.
Alright, let's throw some tweets out there. That's probably a good idea, huh? And then I will take you through the history of Metal Gear Solid all over again. Actually, I didn't even get through like the full history of Metal Gear Solid, to be honest. I just got through like parts of 5 and 3.
Yeah. Mostly talking about 5.
Yeah, and a little bit about 3.
Yeah, like the cherry blossoms.
The cherry blossoms are important, though.
Remember how they tried to do that in Elysium?
No.
They literally had their like ending fight in a cherry blossom like going on, and then fighting on scaffolding.
Is this the?
It was very anime.
I didn't know about that at all.
What's this the Matt Damon film?
Hold on.
Or the Neil Blomkamp film?
Yeah, the one where it's like he's a.
Yeah, Matt Damon's in his robo suit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Deus Ex Matt Damon. Matt Deus Ex.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he got some radiation, and he's like, "Well, I gotta go to space to cure myself."
Right? Yeah. That's right. He had to go in outer space to get medicine.
Because fuck moon people with their satellites and stuff like that.
Right.
and at Jodie Foster, who like, if they try to get into space, you should shoot them down with the security system.
Oh yeah. They had like the futuristic super mega space Zords.
Yep.
That shot him
like,
down.
Fucking like Gundam. Yeah.
Yeah. That movie was terrible. I'm just throwing that out there. That was a giant piece
Yeah,
of crap.
it's funny because, like, yeah, probably out of all three of them, that's probably the worst. It's like between like that and Chappie that get like the most like hate.
Do you know like Chappie was supposed to have like those two from what's that band? Diane.
Wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah, they were supposed to be like prominently featured in the campaign, and I guess they pissed the studio off because they started saying shit like about the studio on like the PR campaign or whatever. So the studio just like took them off the poster.
Wow.
Yeah. Because they're pretty much the main characters of the movie. Joe Rogan was talking about that too. I was like, oh yeah, I do remember that. Well, that's how it sprung to mind. But he was talking about that movie like he enjoyed it. And I was just like...
I enjoyed it. And not as much as District 9, but, you know.
Dude, he's never going to make a movie that good ever again.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
But even then, District 9 wasn't even perfect either, so...
No.
That's the thing, is that people treat it as perfection. I'm like, no.
I mean, it was good for when it came out, and it was different than other stuff at the time.
Yeah.
In 2009.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like... you know, that was then. You gotta... either make that alien concept or get on with your life.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Disney has the rights now, so now they can actually probably move forward with it.
You're just gonna take that shit away from Ridley Scott so fast.
Yeah.
It would be like, no way, dude. You've done enough here.
I think they still want to do the sequel to Covenant. I think Ridley still wants to. He's also got plans for a Blade Runner sequel.
Good lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, look, dude. I love Blade Runner, and even I didn't want to go see that movie. And not because I didn't want to go see that movie, just because I don't want to go see movies. Period.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Mike Stoklasa from Red Letter Media on that whole no more movie theaters thing. I'm just like, yeah, dude, movie theaters suck. I have like the greatest stereo of all time now to watch movies on, and I don't need all that shit. The hassle of going to a theater is just...
I think it should still have theaters.
Well, I think that's probably a good idea, because I was about to say something about it that was going to be really snarky, and then I was like, you collect records, you dumbass. I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, there's not... So I'm not really one to talk about, like, obscure formats. Or anything like that.
I don't have a massive projector, so
I mean, even so, like, is it worth it though? Like all the other trade-offs to go and see a movie. It's not even seeing a movie; it's the environment that pisses me off. You go to see a movie and everybody else sucks.
Different in America.
Maybe
it will be different in America.
You think so?
Because, like, well, I mean, from what I've heard,
people aren't rude at movie theaters where you live.
Even
Canada's
kind of shitty sometimes.
Not to the extent like in America where it's like I watched a video when it was like for like The Force Awakens and then, like, there was one guy with his phone on and everyone was like, "Get your phone off, you fucking moron!" Like going crazy and like just like all booing the guy, like, you know, like it's a pantomime, you know, it's crazy. And then like, if he puts his phone off and they all go yeah, and then like they start slagging him off even more, and then like it goes all quiet, and then the Star Wars like logo bursts on the screen. It's like, and everyone goes, "Whoa!" You know, just goes crazy, and it's just like that never happens in the UK ever.
Well, that just sounds boring.
I have to get Sean. I have to get Sean to confirm it as well too. You know, different regions.
But the worst thing that'll happen in a UK cinema, like just maybe like some person is like, I don't know, it's just. Like there's folk talking, I don't know, like occasionally at the back. It's just not as like bad as what it seems to be like over in America. But then I went to the cinema in America and it was just dead. It's in New York and like I thought it would have been heaving, but no, it's not. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like a phase.
That's probably why.
It's almost as if you can't draw a picture of our entire country based on one viral internet post. But I mean, you could
I mean,
also.
it was Guardians of the Galaxy at like late at night,
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
somewhere in Manhattan.
I mean, I don't know. I get the theater. I get the appeal of it. There's also that whole thing of just wanting to be like caught up in the moment, with other human beings, and that's kind of neat sometimes. But more and more, it's getting
You
hard
just
for
don't
me
like
to.
other human beings. Yeah.
Well, it's just not even just that. It's just like it's hard for me to get excited for a movie to that extent where I'd want to put up with all of that.
Hmm.
Dude, going to a movie in Los Angeles is hella expensive. Like, if you want to go to a decent theater, it's the ArcLight in Hollywood, and tickets are usually like for the stadium seating and all that stuff, like 20 something bucks a piece. Yeah. Plus parking. So you're already at like 60 bucks, dude, if you're going with somebody. And then, you want to buy like shit from the concession stands or whatever. And a large popcorn, last time I checked, was, I don't know, $7,000, something like that. It's hella expensive. It's like $6. $6 or $7, something like that. And like a soda is like $5, $6. Because the thing is like the fucking movie theater. It's the other thing too. You go fucking buy a soda at McDonald's, it's $1. You get any size you want, $1. You go to a movie theater, $5. Because
Yeah, because that's where all the sales are made
right.
to like keep the theater going.
Yeah, dude, my first like real job when I was, a wee little man was at a movie theater. And that was the first thing, that they taught us is they're like, we don't make money on movie tickets, you dinks. We make it on concessions. So sell people on popcorns and sodas and nachos and all of that crap because yummy yummy. Yeah, and that's where they make their money. So, I don't know.
And it's Hollywood.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can't imagine it's like much. Like if you live in a city anywhere, like I'm sure to go see a movie in London is probably pricey, right?
Yeah.
So, whatever the major metro is, if you want to go see a movie in like, the city proper, it's probably going to be a couple of bones. I don't know.
For here, it's like it's about 11, 12 pounds.
But is it worth it, is what I'm
£13.
saying. Then it's like I get there and I spend all this money and it's just fucking annoying the whole time. I'm like, okay, I spent $60. Everybody here better shut the fuck up so I can watch this movie. At that point, I feel like I'm obligated to have the movie on my terms and like under my conditions and like, nobody else is gonna cooperate with that because they're humans, right? So then I'm just frustrated. I'm like, I spent all this money to just be annoyed? That seems horrible.
I mean, like, my local cinema, there's a few, but the one that I go to is quite expensive, I guess, for like more pricey anyway. But there's like lots of like niche films that come out, and not a lot of people go to see those.
Right.
So it's a lot more chilled out.
Yeah, but I mean,
going
like,
to see, like Fast and Furious, if like it's gonna be packed. If I can, the usual.
Good
punch.
example of that. There's a movie this year that Mike and Jay were talking about on Red Letter Media that I saw earlier in the year, and I was like, I really did like that movie. It was called I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore. And like,
Oh yeah, Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that I would have wanted to see that, like in a theater. I get the appeal of like, there's smaller theaters. We have a theater like that here in town, but those aren't, I guess, the kind of movies I want to see at a theater. I don't know. I just feel like the last little indie movie I went to a little independent theater to see like that I went out of my way to go see. This will give you an idea of A, how old I am, and B, how old I am, was Hesher. With Rainn Wilson. Yeah. There you go. Google away.
So,
Oh, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He played like some scumbag kind of metal kid. Like ends up befriending like this kid sorta. I don't know, it was interesting. Screw you guys. So anyway, that's like the last little thing like that I went out of my way to go see. And I was just like, that'd have been cool to watch at home with a beer. That's kind of what happened after that. I didn't even go and see Star Wars. I just couldn't be bothered.
like, it'd be good to see like a re-screening of like Empire or something.
Which cut though?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's important.
I went to see a rescreen of the final cut of Blade Runner, and that was really good. Really, really good.
Yeah.
It was in 4K as well.
That's the one, yeah, without his narration and all that, right?
Yeah, the proper one.
Yeah. That one's, yeah, okay.
The last cut, pretty much. The last best cut. Then it was just
The what, the 16th?
Really, I think so, really, yeah.
I don't know, I mean...
There's like 6, 7 different
Yeah, there's
edits
6 of
left.
them, I think, in total.
Yeah, but the final cut is the best one.
No, I think that's the one I have. God damn, that thing was annoying. I mean, just the way he did that.
I mean, I
was
didn't
just
really
annoying.
experience like any other. I mean, like I kind of was obviously late in the game at Blade Runner, like ER being 21, and like they already had the final cut well out, so didn't have to go through the whole voiceover thing. Although saying that, Netflix put the voiceover edition, like the original Blade Runner, and it was just like it just diluted the film so much.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I just feel like Ridley Scott shouldn't be allowed near that shit anymore.
Didn't they do the whole voiceover thing because they thought the audience would be confused?
Yeah, because they thought people were stupid. That's the whole reason that they do a bunch of any of those kinds of dumb things. Because they think people are dummies. They're like, these idiots won't understand. Gotta put a voiceover in there. A voiceover?
Like Harrison Ford purposely made it bad as well, like so they wouldn't use it.
He tried to.
Yeah.
And then they just went ahead and did it anyway.
Like it's like little things like that. Even like was it Mark Hamill in The Last Jedi? You can tell he's not having a good time.
Well, initially he said he felt like he was playing a different character, and then and then he got a phone call from the mouse, and we're like, "Oh, this is Lana, Marky."
Yeah, I loved that. Was it the one in Battlefront one? It was like the mouse phones up EA.
Oh hell no, that's not how that went down. You know that's not how that went down. They were just like, it's like Giant Bomb said. It was more like, hey, this thing that we completely signed off on isn't going like we planned, so can you fix it now, please? Because EA, in a rare moment of throwing someone under the bus, came straight out and said, they didn't let us do cosmetic DLC. It's their fault.
Yeah, that's a big fucking kicker about it all.
I mean, and that was a big, giant, like, thing where it's like, obviously...
It's hidden in the game, that's the thing.
Yeah, it is. They wanted to do it. That's the weirdest thing. Like, the more there's, like, stuff that comes out about that... I mean, good God. You want to talk about the biggest fucking evolving fiasco I've ever seen in, like, 10 years of, you know, being in the game industry in some way, shape, or form. This has been it. It's just been such a fascinatingly stupid thing to behold. Because I don't get how they just screwed up so many aspects of this so hard. And not just EA. That's the other thing. People have a weird understanding of how stuff like this seems to work. And I'm like, dude, there's no way that any of that got through the gate without Disney being involved at like every single step. You know, and the reality of it is like I said, Disney saw what was happening and they're like, "Oh fuck." Like,
Yeah.
oops. Guess we kind of read that wrong. And then all the
Yeah.
like the other thing is too, you know, the crystals are still in there, kind of.
Yeah,
Can't
it
buy
just shut
them.
off. That's it. Yeah.
You can still spend them though. You know that, right?
Yep. Yep. It's just been temporarily turned off. That's basically it, right?
No.
Like they could turn on at any point and be like, all right.
Mm-mm. You're not understanding what I'm saying. They only turned off the ability to buy more in the game.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
we still earn them.
No. You can still buy them from other means. Meaning, there were still those cards, remember, that they had at
Oh
GameStops
yeah.
and shit, where you could buy the
Oh,
crystals.
right,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so you can buy
Uh-huh.
them from outlets, right?
Dude,
Okay.
a bunch of people figured that out. So, like, what is left of the game, like, in the player base, there are, like, some people who are like, oh, wait a second. And they went and fucking got the cards from GameStops before, like, all those get pulled. And they fucking bought a bunch of these crystals and went and, because you could still fucking spend them if you redeem the codes, and fucking ganged themselves out with all this equipment and shit because nobody else is going to have that advantage now. So it's now become a thing where the crystals are even more like fucking rare and more desired. Yeah, because you can now like completely fucking overpower yourself and level yourself way the fuck up if you bought like some of these cards because nobody else will even be able to have the same level of advantage. So like in their attempt to fix it, they didn't even fix it the right way. They fixed it in a way where they fucking made it like weirdly worse. Because like it's like you could still spend the fucking crystals. You probably should have turned that part of it off too. So now it's like a weird like meta black market for the game where like the people who have these fucking crystal cards are like, yeah, now I've really fucking got an advantage. It's so stupid,
Mm-hmm.
dude. They've broken that game like beyond fucking hope, dude. And I feel really bad for everybody on that team who, you know, just had a different vision of how it was all going to turn out. Because I'm sure there's some good fucking people in there. I'm sure like 99% of the people working on the game didn't want any of this. That's the funniest
Mm-hmm.
thing. It's like all the people who are publishing it are the ones who are making these decisions. And they're like, well, I don't know. You see that thing too where this analyst was like, well, I mean, if you play the game for like a year, you'll probably fucking unlock. I was like,
Yeah, the like 40K hours or whatever of it.
yeah, but he was like trying to do the math on it. And he was saying like, but if you play the game for a year and you really play it, you know, every week for a year, you'll definitely unlock everything. And then he even was saying, he's like, see, this is a problem with gamers. It's like, that's a really good value compared to like a movie. He's like, you know how much a movie, like, you know, like costs to see? He's like, that's only 2 hours. He's like, these
Yeah.
games, yeah. And then he was like, we should be charging more money for video games. It's like,
Ugh. Thank you, Hitler. Yeah.
I mean, it's just not even that. It's just that's the whole thing of like that's somebody who doesn't play video games who's saying something like that, not understanding that, you know, the parallel is not really the same.
Yeah, that like length doesn't actually determine value.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I could spend 2 hours in Fallout and I guarantee you'll be bored out of your mind watching it. You know, I could do nothing but walk around and drink out of toilets for 2 hours. And like, you know, you're gonna sit there and be like, yeah, that's definitely the same as like, you know, The Last Jedi, for sure. I could, no, it's not. It's not really the same experience. You know, it's like it's a quantitative thing of like, what did that experience overall? Like, if you spend 60 hours being bored in a video game, that's still not really a great value. You know,
Mhm.
more doesn't mean more. It's just
Like a Zack Snyder cut, you know.
yeah. God, dude, don't even get
Here's
me
an
started.
additional hour and a half for Batman versus Superman. You're welcome.
I saw the petition for that Justice League thing too, and I was
Oh
just
yeah.
like, why? Why would you want to do that to yourself?
What's
People,
this?
there's a
I hurt
petition.
myself today.
I'm sure Ian knows about it. There's a petition
Yeah.
from a bunch of angry Justice League film fans
Well,
who,
Snack Sire fans, but you know.
yeah, all right. Zack Snyder fans, really, who feel that Warner Brothers, right, infringed on Zack Snyder's cinematic vision, or limited his cinematic vision, not infringed, limited his cinematic vision. Fucking used completely wrong word. And they would like for Zack Snyder's cut of the film to be released to truly realize the glory that was Justice League the film under his guidance.
Probably
Despite
won't
being
happen.
only like 50% through the film itself before like basically having to step back, like, you know.
I mean, yeah, it was supposedly, it was reported that it was so fucking bad that that's why they had to have Joss Whedon come in and direct the second half of the movie.
Yeah.
But wasn't it like due to the suicide of his like kid or something? That's why.
That too, yeah.
That was the main one.
I mean,
That was like the final straw, basically.
yeah, I'm guessing a little bit of A and B. But here's my question. Regardless, like, why? Why? Why would you want that? You're just like, you know what? I don't think that any of the stuff that I've seen of his has been long-winded or, you know.
God, I hate Sucker Punch so much. It's like triggering.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's
I can't remember what that
so
film was
bad,
about.
dude. It's okay. I can't even even describing the plot like makes my head hurt. It's so vapid, dude.
A
It's
pretty person gets a lobotomy. That's basically
Yeah.
what it is.
right, but then she like goes through different layers of consciousness, and that's how she escapes stuff. And it's when she does a dance, she escapes to this other world, and in the other world, it has literally nothing to do with any fucking thing else that's going on ever.
It suddenly becomes like Wonder Woman.
It's just dumb. The whole movie doesn't really have a point. Like, I can't even remember, like, what the fucking end is about or what the resolution is. I think it's about being strong or true to yourself, or I don't even know, dude. It's just garbage. It's just all so stupid. I tried to watch it, like, a few weeks ago, actually, too. I put it on, and I was like, let me see if I, try to get through this. And, dude, it got, like, a quarter of the way through the movie, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing to myself, dude? I was like, this is actually going to result in me, like, having to go to the doctor.
Didn't it have David Carradine in it?
Yeah! It did. Yeah, dude.
Imagine doing that film and then just being like, well, I got an erection now, so bye, everyone.
Just.
And that's like the last thing you're in? Like, come on. Jeez.
I know, huh?
That is probably like the last movie he was in. That's sad. So an IMDb that, you know.
I mean, to be fair, he probably had something else happen shortly after that was a little bit more embarrassing than being in that movie.
Yeah. Of course.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Who's this?
As a disclaimer, you know.
David Carradine.
See that really like that in Sucker Punch, like that asshole kind of
No, he's
guy.
like the sensei or whatever.
Oh, him.
He was the mentor for and basically explained the plot during the like music video parts.
Is he in the Daredevil series? Or am I thinking of someone different?
No, that's someone else, and he's really badass. But yeah, it's someone else.
Like you thinking it's Lance Henriksen or something that plays like that guy as well, but it's not him either.
No, different person. Yeah.
I can't remember who the sensei was.
Hmm.
I just can't remember much of that film. I remember it like it felt like a dream. Like the whole thing like was just all taking place inside their heads or something.
Yeah. In any case,
that's what the plot was.
no, David Carradine's the one who died from autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, spoilers.
He choked himself while beating it. And that's I was saying to Ian, I'm like,
fucking Bill from Kill Bill.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fatal erotic asphyxia. That's right up on his Wikipedia.
Yeah, I know, yeah. See, so when Ian was like, how embarrassing being in Sucker Punch, I'm like, to be fair, Ian.
Fucking hell. He died in Thailand.
Oh, Lord.
In a hotel.
The women's like ladyboys help him out. I think that's a PC term for it, right?
Nah, dude, you know what happened. I mean, come on. I forgot about that. You know what happened. He was in there with a prostitute. Something went...
Boy, yeah.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? That's not all that's over there. That's all I'm going to say. And he was having a good time. And whoever it was probably looked up and they were like, so, do you like that? And they're like, Bill? Or no, David, right? David Carradine. Guys calling, Bill. Nah, she wouldn't be calling him Bill. That'd be the thing. Bill? Bill? I killed Bill! I killed Bill! I killed Bill! And she just run the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do. If I were a high-class escort, which I will be someday, with enough practice.
That's our new marketing campaign for Mecha Wolf.
All I do is I take you out for tacos and talk to you about how the Nintendo 64 wasn't really that great.
And then you charge Bitcoin. You're like, that's really currency to accept, you know.
Lord.
I'm just like, thank you for paying me. It's worth... Aw. Jokes on jokes. Or even better, I'd be like, well, according to the value of Bitcoin right now, that Bitcoin you just paid me, yeah, I guess I owe you money.
Yeah.
Damn you, Bitcoin.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's known as
Fluctuating
hard as
market.
first time in 40 years. That's interesting. I just thought that like trailer for that Gerard Butler film, Geostorm. I never watched, but apparently it was fucking god awful.
What one?
Anyway, I was saying that there was a news article right now about the Sahara Desert has got snow
Oh.
for the first time in 40 years.
Climate change isn't real.
Yeah.
And I was saying it reminds me of that Geostorm film.
I hate how people...
Yeah.
I hate how people call it just global warming. I'm like, you know that like for, I don't know, about a decade now, that's like not been the widely accepted term. It's climate change. They're just straight up saying like just huge drastic shifts in climate. It's probably not too natural. It's not anything controversial in that. In thinking that like the climate may change a little bit if we continue to pump out stuff that's basically flammable. I don't know. I mean, if you huff
Make your trees in
gasoline,
California.
yeah, like okay, here's an experiment for everybody that doesn't believe in climate change. Go and huff gasoline for like 3 days. Just fucking shove your head over a can of gasoline and just fucking start huffing that shit like as hard as you can.
Like that one guy did, and then he died from it. He was
I'm not,
famous.
hey dude, I'm not saying whether somebody lived or died or doing whatever. I'm just saying, attempt to huff gasoline for 3 days straight. If you feel completely and 100% fine, then I guess you're right. It has absolutely no effect on living things whatsoever. But I'm willing to bet you're not going to feel too nice after 3 days. So, then think about that on a global scale. And there you go. And that's just gas. There's a lot more stuff that we, pump out into the environment. Like huff some hairspray. That's pretty good. How about some chemical runoff? Like mercury? Fume some mercury up into some mercury, mercury
that's
gas.
stuff that you would play with back in like the 18th century.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
ooh, it's like, oh, look, it moves in my hand.
Ooh, look at this shiny little liquid metal. 3 days later, I don't know why my bones hurt. Exactly. Fuck it, at that point, fucking get some, what is it? Was that a thalidomide, too? There you go. Just fucking start eating some of that again.
It was like the top. It was like the top seller for like children's toys back in like the 18th century.
Yeah, it's just like the ingredients were like lead, asbestos, mercury, and sharp edges. There you go,
Snake
Johnny.
oil sound.
It's like, yeah, the fucking we came up with the steam locomotive train set. It's made entirely of sharp edges and lead. little Johnny's never had a better time.
But his bones hurt.
And small moving parts. Yeah, now introducing small moving parts. Just like, back when there were no toy regulations whatsoever.
Small combustible parts.
Yeah, dude, it's just like a fucking kid's fun kit was like a bag of bricks and like rusty nails and broken shards of glass. It's like, I don't know, here you go outside. I even was like talking to my girlfriend about this because we watch Forensic Files a lot, and there's a hell of a lot of like missing children, cases and shit like that. And she's like, dude, people back then. I'm like, right? They were just like, I don't know, go outside. They're like, but it's 9:30 at night. Yeah, it sure is, and I don't want you inside, do I? See ya.
Yeah, play outside, kids.
Yeah, like a kid would just fucking disappear. It's like, no shit, dude. You can't let children outside like by themselves. It's terrible. And it's so fucking awful because like there's a pattern, dude. You can see like how many of like those cases there just fucking were back then by watching these shows. And you're just like, holy shit, dude. I could never imagine like my parents like. Because my parents were pretty lenient about me being outside, but even my mom was like, you call every couple of hours and check in. Like, if you don't call, I'm going to come looking for you. Like, I need to know where you are, who you're with. Like, my mom was pretty adamant about that. And even that to me, like, nowadays, I'm like, dude, I would never do some of the stuff my mom did. And I'm like, because, like, my mom would trust enough to be like, yeah, go over to that person's house. Just as long as you call me in like a couple hours. That guy could have had me at gunpoint, like, call your mom and tell her everything's fucking okay. It's like, alright, stop. Like, I think about shit like that now. To the point where, yeah, like, I watch these old shows and I'm like, dude, how? How the fuck? Like, how could people just be so okay? We're like, I don't know. See you later.
Yeah, because like even if I take Blue out for a walk and it's like, 6 o'clock or so, there's like no kids outside, nothing. They're just dead. Like,
Good.
whereas like, and I live in the suburbs, right? So like, occasionally it'll be like some kid playing like in front of the yard, like with basketball or something like that. But it's like, other than that, no. And and then you think back like when you were a kid, and it's like, yeah, we'd be like out there until like 8 o'clock, playing road hockey or something like that. But now everyone's just indoors, and it's like just completely dead outside.
Oh hell yeah! I remember that. I remember that like crazy. Like being out until 8, 9 o'clock, like during the summer. Dude, yeah, my mom would just largely be okay with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I
And
just
that doesn't happen because, like, forensic files and, like,
yeah, yeah, exactly.
everything's going to murder your child. Keep them indoors.
Pretty much, dude. Like, just fucking yeah, it trips me out, dude.
Mhm.
Like I said, different times, man.
I guess that's the one thing that, like, Black Mirror kind of got right this season was the whole, like,
Archangel.
Archangel thing. Yeah.
That was my least favorite of that series. Though it was good. But,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like, probably my favorite would be Hang the DJ.
It's
I like that one.
the funny thing is, like, it's the most feasible out of, like, all their other ideas.
The one
Aside from getting chased by a metal dog, he's like the best character. But
Oh, you mean Metalhead?
yeah, like
Well,
those things are real.
I just said that was the
Yeah.
one. I was about to say that was the one that that's the one that scared me the most out of them. How real that could be.
Mhm.
It's just so like, yeah, it's like Terminator, but like a dog version.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, like, for the most part, like, that's what Boston Dynamic is working on. So,
Yeah,
and
I
all their models that they show off are like about that skilled. Like, I
Yeah.
really honestly wouldn't be surprised as if like the thing they used was like a remote control prop at some points because like of how it could walk and everything like that. Totally like Boston Dynamics. Yeah.
There's a meme where it's like the little dog one, like the Boston Dynamic one. It like walks like through like a hallway and then it slips and falls. As soon as it falls, it cuts to like the Terminator's foot cracking down on a skull, and then it zooms out, and it's the Terminator 2 intro. It's so well made. I love it. It's just like the first time I saw that, I was like just pissed myself out. I thought, but that's probably going to happen. Like Joe Rogan hates the idea of the fucking AI taking over, and it's so funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Steve about this. Just like, it's just.
But yeah, no, What was the other thing I was talking about though too? That brings me back to kind of what, we were, what?
Ingenuity.
Huh? Yes, yeah, that whole idea of that too. But what the hell? Meh. It's
What the fuck?
I had like my hooks in something that we had talked about earlier when you mentioned that, and I just kind of forgot because I'm a dumbass. Oh well. Easy come.
What in the
easy
fuck?
Go.
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna find this meme. Just wanted to see it.
Could have been a great shooting star one, as soon as it slips.
Anything could be a good shooting star video.
There you go. Yeah, you're in the spirit.
Let's see. What was it? The Princess Leia one was the shooting star one. Everyone just went to town on that.
The floating in space one, yeah.
That's when I first saw that, and that's like everyone's gonna just shoot and start the shit out of that. Hats off.
I love how they had to put up like notifications, like signs saying, "Yeah, there's no music going to be on in this scene. It's not a like error or anything. Just a creative choice." Man, you're like talking about things being dumbed down for an audience, like right there. Because people were like demanding their money back and everything when that scene came on.
Sorry,
What?
I'm trying to find this meme.
On The Last Jedi or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where like the ship that Leia's on gets blown up and then she's like floating in space. And you think, oh yeah, well, I guess she's got killed off, you know? That's tragic. And then, nope, she just floats back to the ship with the Force. Like fucking Superman. There's like
Man.
no music or anything.
Right on.
Yeah, it's when the robot dog slips on a banana peel. There's so many memes off it. Can't find
There
the
you
right
go.
one. Let's see. Oh.
Guest 666 hacker. Hi. Hello. We have one person watching. Man.
Hi, we're shit talking about The Last Jedi. There you go. Enjoy.
And a bunch of random shit. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
There's a meme
Yeah.
of it. Ben Swallow just popped up.
Yeah. The Disney like actually released like a high-res photo just to have people make their memes better. Like the muscle cat meme with that. He's just wearing this little pants.
Muscle cat.
Yeah, it's the one where it's like super ripped and it's just like staying on two legs.
Stupid.
There was like a meme where it was like Stonehenge, but on top of the Stonehenge it was half of Kylo Ren with his top off. It was just like it's because he's like so white. It looks like it's photoshopped. It's
Stonehenge. Yeah. No.
What'd you say?
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge, probably. Yeah.
Oh, you killed the moment, Steve. Come on, bro.
Shut up.
Just go back to talking about Metal Gear.
So anyway, Metal Gear's all an allegory for Buffalo Wild Wings.
I don't
It's
remember
true.
those being in Moby Dick.
Huh? A Buffalo Wild Wings?
Buffalo Wings yeah, being in Moby Dick.
He's like, Queequeg, there she is, across the glistening diamonds of the sea. Do you see her there, boy? Off in the distance, she signs, like a signal beacon to us weary travelers who spent too much time on the salty beyond, plagued with scurvy as we are. Aye, what is it, Captain? 'Tis a Buffalo Wild Wings! Oh, their mango habanero does tickle me fancy so.
And then it's like a page full of describing how the wings taste.
Yeah, no, like even before they like pull up, he turns around, he's like, "Men, the captain has promised us chicken wings!" Yeah, exactly. And then like that stupid little pirate music starts playing as it's like a montage of them eating all the different wings and sauces. And we
At least
sat
it's
there.
more than Long John Silver's, though. You gotta hand that, yeah.
Well, no, that's how the legend of that starts. He's sitting in the corner, fucking like angry, and he's just like, "Fuck this shit, dude. These people making all this money on damn chicken wings. I'm gonna start a restaurant, and we'll serve nothing but seafood, and maybe tater tots and little hush puppies, because people like those. With
Fuck yeah,
coleslaw.
hush puppies.
And I'll call it after me own self. Long John Silver's, eh? 'Tis the legend of the fast food wars.
Yeah, we only have Red Lobster up here. I don't know.
Don't even start about that salty dog. Red Lobster was the name of a rival pirate captain. That was his nickname. Because he was famous. He was famous for diving under the. Yeah, exactly. It's in Moby Dick 3, The Return of Moby Dick.
Yeah, this is a cinematic universe.
Moby Dick 2 was just, you know, like a regular.
It's called the DC. It's called the DCU, the Dick Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, exactly. Moby Dick 2 was a prequel where they went into the origin story of Ahab and his crew because everybody totally wanted to know about that. And then, you know, the third one, the whale, like, comes back, you know, for revenge on his son. And that's when you meet Red Lobster. And he was a captain who got sunburned a lot. So his skin was, you know, red from all the sunburns, and he was famous for diving under the water, you know, to sneak up on the pirate ships and kill the captains with his bare hands. So then he opened
his own restaurant.
Casual
Yep,
time.
All these like famous sea captains, their end goal was just being used as a restaurant name, like centuries later.
I know. You had no idea. Buffalo Wild Wing was like fucking. God, I can't. I was like, trying to like keep doing this and being like, I'm not an idiot. Surely, but I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like, you know, how they're trying to like revive other like not franchises but like cinematic things where it's like they try to bring back westerns by making it like interconnected, a cinematic western like universe. Like imagine like the Magnificent Seven. They did 7 fucking movies to establish every goddamn character, and then like finally they're like, and here they are together.
The problem with that is in every single good western, the main character dies.
Yeah, that's true. You don't really get like a sequel or anything with that. It just cut and done, right?
I mean, it's hard to do a sequel when you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think too that's why like those writers and directors back then used to do that. Now that I think about it, because they were just like, I don't want to have to do this shit again, and they're gonna make me do that. So he dies at the end. How about that? Like, you remember that terrible Arnold Schwarzenegger movie that was like at that weird like phase of his career where it was like, so you're not gonna do regular action movies anymore, apparently, huh?
Well, was that the one with like the clones or some shit like that?
Oh no, that was terrible. That was weird. That was like him trying to do like an action movie, and then like, yeah, again, like it was in that weird period of him like half committing to action movies.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was before that. It was End of Days. That's what it was.
Oh, the devil one.
Yeah, that one was terrible. Because remember, he's not like a badass in that movie. He's just like a regular like schlubby cop.
But with the like whole tragic backstory, because like his family's dead and everything like that too.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
Like you can't have Arnold Schwarzenegger play that kind of a character. Like, dude can't
Did you ever watch
talk.
The Last Stand?
Huh?
And then they had the weird orgy in that too, where he like the one dude like melded like the father of
the mom and the daughter. Yeah, it was weird. It was so dumb. Ugh, yeah, that movie was just stupid.
That was an awkward moment to watch with my parents.
Yeah, no shit. I remember watching that with my mom, just being like, right on. Anyway. Yeah, and then, like, the end was really dumb, where he, like, literally threw himself on a sword.
Wasn't it more like
He was gonna
like
become
an actual cross or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Just
so.
to, like, drive it home. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're right. It's like not enough metaphors.
Yeah.
Stab me with a cross. Stupid.
Terminator 3 wasn't that good.
No, it was terrible. I know somebody who really enjoys that movie. It's a friend of mine.
Like, ironically.
No. He really likes that movie. He says
Well,
it's...
I can say that Genesis was like way worse. So.
Dude, everything after T2 just might as well not
It's
exist.
like the Alien franchise.
Yeah.
Even after the second one.
Yeah, I write it all off. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to know about that. Alright, here's what I'm gonna try to do. We're gonna try to game capture. Capture what game? Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Okay. In LARP.
Maybe I am. I gotta make it about the same size as this little logo right here. That'll do. Ta-da! Can you guys see it okay?
Sorry, I'm watching Ben Swallow memes, but... Let's have a look.
I have a weird pink AK-47 with a drum magazine.
Yeah, I can see it fine.
Alright. Cool. Alright, I'm about to be Steve Brolin. CIA agent.
A live chat. We wish for the path through your life only beautiful moments. Do not avoid the positive energy we sent males. What the hell?
That's good advice.
Is this some kind of cult thing?
Probably.
Look at the live chat.
Yeah, chat's pretty weird.
Recommended for you, chatting with a 400-day plus Fapstronaut. What the hell?
What?
It's recommended video, chatting with a 400-day plus Fapstronaut.
Wow. Alright, here we go. I got a more discreet loadout. Alright, Ian, if you want to see what this game's all about.
I know what it's all about. I played the beta thing before.
Who cares? You see what it's all about from me.
Yeah, you recap it for the audience at home, though.
The real deal.
Yeah.
The best Ghost Recon Wildlands player there is.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
Me. Steve Brolin.
We ought to be able to find some intel around here.
Alright, I'm gonna go in there and grab that intel cache. Just get in this door, there we go.
No se preocupe, yo tengo la guita, yo voy a pagar todo. Usted solo preocúpese por pasarse bien conmigo.
See you later, bud. I remember everything turned up to like almost ultra.
Entiendo.
This game is strangely demanding. I was reading things where like some dude has a 1080 and he can't even get like a solid 120 frames out of it. Like at
That's
1080p.
weird.
Yeah, so the game is strangely demanding in terms of hardware. It's so far been the only thing that's tested my card significantly. But look at the way his hoodie billows and flaps around, you know? Like,
Even Witcher would give you that much problems?
hell nah, The Witcher runs like a fucking streamlined butterfly, dog.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, everybody. I'm just here with a bunch of guns for no reason. Let's see what we got going on here. Some intel, eh? Taking some pictures of some
Got the location of a
documents.
supply drop. He's ready to track it down.
That's no moon. It's a Ben Swallow. Prime.
Alright, let's go here.
Ben Swallow touching my spaghetti.
Ah. There's some more tweets out there, homies. Let them know that we're in the wild land.
I'm gonna be heading off.
Aww.
I'm gonna, after
Aww.
I deposit this Ben Swallow me.
We spotted one with submachine guns.
Por qué, Alex? Por qué?
It's 10 past
Hold your
11.
fire. We don't want to hit any civilians.
That's pretty late, yeah.
Yeah.
I was being sarcastic. He seems like he actually.
I'm getting a position.
You should listen.
Ready to fire.
Right. Without further ado,
Enemy down.
I'll speak to you maybe on Thursday, Steve.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'm recording now, so I'm not sure how long will be. So maybe a bit later.
Oh god damn it! He fucking called me for backup. God, are you kidding me? How did none of those bullets land in his skull? All right, man. Just hit me up. Let me know what's up.
Right. Catch you later.
See you, man. Surprised you have Tulsa.
Where's Tulsa?
Where's
Get down.
Tulsa?
Tag him in chat if you want.
There's a cartel medal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to
I
lose
mean,
this.
just see us on the thing, doing the thing.
Just add him. Be like, what up, dude? Yoink. And time to get the flank out of here.
We done? Shit, kinda got all excited there.
That's the other thing, like, your squad won't follow you in vehicles.
Eyes up,
Yeah,
we got
yeah,
hostiles in the
yeah.
area.
Like, if I hop on this motorcycle and I dip out, I'll be way over here and they'll just spawn behind me. Which is cool, I guess, but it's also just kind of like, eh.
Yeah, there's, up here, the ghost.
That's right. That's not where I want to be. I want to go get weapon cases. There we go. So yeah, get out of here. See, now Wolf Chat spontaneously turned into a stream.
There you go.
That's how that works.
Yeah, that's the key. You never plan things. Just do it by the seat of pants. That's how rules live and die.
That's true. This motorcycle kind of sucks.
I wonder if the Bolivia government's still mad about this game.
Oh yeah, huh? I was wondering about that. That was so silly.
I'm just waiting for their day in court on that at the UN. Like, Canada, why the hell did you make this game?
It seems like you go faster if you pop the wheelie. Oh, dude, totally. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention where I was going. Oops. Too busy popping sick wheelies. See, now look. There they are. Ta-da! They truly are ghosts. Just like you said.
Deploying drone.
Drone time.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. I got another. That's 5.
And we can scope out all the people.
Sniper out there.
Yep. What's funny too is like, if you want to be really stupid, you can literally like bump someone with the drone. Watch, I'll show you.
Yeah, because otherwise they don't know you're there. Or right in his butt.
I wanted to, but it was running out of battery. But here, I'll do it this time. Watch.
Like, sir, let's cut off speed to know with our enemies.
Or I guess the game could crash. That could happen too.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Black screen!
Yeah, the game just totally crashed. Oh, okay. Fantastic.
Did your
That's
entire
so
computer
dumb.
die?
No, it's Uplay. Uplay wanted to
Oh,
do an
okay.
update right now.
Nice.
So it just killed the whole thing. Wow.
Nice, you play.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Good gravy. Why is Ubisoft so silly? Ben Swallow. Stupid. Yeah, Mark Hamill didn't really like The Last Jedi, did he?
Nope. He still had to walk back his statement as it is. Gotta play nice.
Alright, it's back up. That was a bummer. See, if you had this, you could be that dude with a giant beard in the back seat of the go-kart there, or whatever that is. Dune buggy.
Yeah, someday. Is it still raining a lot?
Yeah, it is, actually. And Natasha wants me to go with her someplace. It's gonna be like 2 or 3 hours in the car in the rain. So I have that to look forward to. You still playing Destiny?
Yep. I've been playing it this entire time. Uh-oh, my tank's gonna blow up. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, tank. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, good.
Esos chiles están más feos que un perro viejo. Por favor.
¿Qué quieren de nosotros, gringos?
Váyase.
Déjenos en paz, carajo. ¿Me van a matar, pues? Paren.
¿Qué fue eso, pues?
Sorry, I had to eat some string cheese. Didn't want to make a bunch of noise.
Yeah, well,
We'll
next
leave a
time,
marker
like,
so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
if one of our lands is on sale, then we'll probably grab it.
That would be most excellent, my friend.
Váyanse en paz, por favor.
Buckle up, people.
For those Bolivians who do not know of me, my name is El Sueño. I am a member of El Cartel.
Like, why would the guy who's the head of a cartel in Bolivia be on the radio? A. But B, because that's not completely unbelievable. Even if he was, why would he be speaking English?
It's his own podcast, you know? When we're not counting our money from our drugs, we're actually doing our own podcast.
Oops.
Like, just remember to subscribe to our Patreon
Huh.
if you like our further episodes.
Thanks for tuning in to Kicking It with the Cartel. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Stupid roads. Alright, let's see if the game crashes again. First time it's ever crashed like that, so I have a feeling it just has something to do with the fact that I'm streaming it. Oh crap.
Yeah, yeah.
The drone is up. Spotting another tango. I got a third
Like,
target.
it's more
Spotted
stress
one
on
with
your ear
submachine
card
guns.
and stuff, yeah.
Maybe. It shouldn't be,
Mm-hmm.
like, to be honest. Should be my CPU that really takes the hit
Yeah.
streaming. Which it usually handles like a champ on everything else. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, who knows? It seems fine now.
Rally up, people.
Moving.
Mm. Phew.
Move there.
Doesn't really have that many like cinematic parts in it, does it? Because I mean, even Division like had tons of like cutscenes and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it has these like Intel videos that play that are fairly engaging, but I don't know if it's, you know, like just straight up cutscenes.
Yeah, most of it's done through like Intel
Find some
stuff.
cover fast.
Yeah.
Frag out.
I'm like pinned down pretty hard.
Check it
Surprise,
out.
dude.
Weapons case.
Oh boy. Yoink.
This will go nice with my boots.
Ah, I got an M4A1. There we go.
Oh.
That'll come in handy.
Man down, yo, man down.
Oh, holy crap.
Man down over here.
Oh boy. I know what I've
Man
got to
down.
do.
Just hold on to your shit.
I got the
Man
C4
down.
primed.
Set up some bombs.
Yeah. Oh boy. Ah, I'm fucked, I'm fucked, I'm fucked, I'm fucked, I'm fucked, I'm fucked. There we go. Got him.
Frag out.
Shit.
Chopper, down, down.
And there's a helicopter coming? Oh boy.
Oh, how's it?
Oh no, dude. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh boy. That's a whole lot of dudes that just popped up on the radar. Oh fuck, dude.
Copter, get down.
This is what I mean by like the AI, like my teammates, not too smart. They all got themselves killed.
Yeah, because you're
Chopper,
you're
down,
meant to play
down.
with friends.
You with me, man? I'll be right there. Chopper, hit the dirt.
How did they all get up? Interesting.
Down, get down, Chopper.
I have no idea how that happened. I guess the game was just like, alright, and just got them back up. Right on. We need to get out of here, you renards.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
Named after my great uncle Reynardo.
Chopper, hit the dirt.
Ah!
Copter,
all
get
bad.
down.
Just running away.
Trying. The helicopter has got to see me.
God
So,
damn it, the cartel sent reinforcements.
time to do something really stupid. I just ran into a cartel house. So we get the military to start attacking the cartel. And the cartel started attacking the military.
There you go.
See, they have no idea. The cartel doesn't know I'm here. Look, this guy's just shooting at them. So they think the military is just attacking them and just attack them. care of my problems for me. It's actually pretty good. Oh boy, they killed him.
Yo, rally up.
Guess I should probably get inside the building. Fuck. We're gonna be pinned down in this thing for a while.
Down, get down, chopper.
All because my teammates are giant idiots. Can't get to the ammo box outside either. I would swap out for a LMG.
They're coming right at us. What's the word, boss?
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Surprised Sean didn't get hyped about the game.
I'm not. I've given up trying to figure out what he does and doesn't like. Does this have a suppressor? Alright, here we go. Extended magazine. A long range magazine. There. The suppressor. And then I have this LMG. Let's see. There's not really much I can change on the LMG. But this thing will stop some helicopters, that's for sure. Oh god!
Get to cover.
None of you idiots saw that guy? Good lord. Jesus. Here they come. That's a lot of them. I might be able to just get out of here before they show up. Oh, nope, no.
Hang on,
not.
I'll
No,
drive.
we're not. That's a helicopter. Fuck. Get inside! Holy shit! Oh my god. I just hear the bullets like rattling off everything behind me. Like, oh god, no!
Got a 20 on a cartel supply chopper. We should grab it for the
Time
rebels.
to take out this helicopter.
Hit the dirt, helicopter.
And this giant.
Frag out. Get some.
Cool. It's one thing down. Now for the helicopter. See ya!
Helo's done.
Adios. Oh boy. Alright, took out the APC. Let's refill up on ammo and get the fuck out of here. Oh, they're sending another APC.
Demo's primed and in place.
Grenade! Get away from there.
Ah,
Grenade,
boy.
get to cover.
I mean, that worked, but it didn't take out enough
Chopper,
of them.
down, down.
Jeez, dude. Like, we have to be stuck in for a full-on assault. This is insane.
Fucking hell!
Wow, dude. This is nuts.
Man down.
Frag out. I'm here
Yeah,
to.
he's team 3, you pinned down.
Man down. Just hold on to your shit.
Oh,
Man
no!
down.
Almost blew myself up.
Ammo's primed.
Dude, this is nuts. I am gonna die. There's no way I'm getting out of this alive. I just don't see it.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Shit, dude. Where is that guy?
Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Just stay down, I'll be right there.
This is nuts. Alright, here we go, here we go. Heal this guy. Oh my god! Why? Why? Get up! Get
Come,
up!
get down.
Apache's targeting us. Get to cover.
Now there's an Apache. Dude, it's shooting missiles at us. How the fuck am I supposed to get out of here?
Rally on me.
Roger
Get
that.
in here.
Grenade, move. Copy that.
Holy shit. We have to like make a crazy break for it at some point. Or else this is like never gonna end. It's just gonna keep spawning enemies.
Yeah, like,
Helicopter, get
no
down.
reason.
Alright, time to jack some shit.
Hit the dirt, helicopter.
Go, bros, go! Get the fuck in the car! Screw it, it'll spawn them. I'm out. Yeah, dude, Batman those homies. Straight Batman them. You have a Gatling gun now? Be the wrong kind of Batman you've always wanted to be. BVS Batman. There you go. Oh my god. No, 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 no,
It's gonna
no. No. It's toast.
Apache's got you targeted. Get the fuck down.
Run. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Fuck. Get down and
Yo, rally up.
stop fucking
Roger,
shooting.
Chopper, hit the dirt.
Oh my god, dude, these guys are so dumb. Not gonna make a difference with your M16s. Dude, you're coming over here shooting while I'm like trying to hide in a bush. You piece of shit. This is why, dude. This is why I need to fucking play this game with humans.
That Apache's got you lined up. Take cover.
No, I'm too pretty to die.
Fucking Apache's about to fire. Get down.
Why? Oh my god. Holy shit, dude.
Down. Get down. Chopper.
Can I order them to like go away from me?
Keep moving.
There you go. Go
Copy
that way.
Helicopter,
Yeah.
get down. Patchy's got you tagged. It's about to fire.
Jesus.
Chopper, down, down. That Apache's got you lined up. Take cover.
What the fuck, dude?
Copter, get down.
Oh my lord. I'm gonna die. There's no
Chopper,
ifs,
down,
ands, or
down.
buts about it. I am running from missiles and like all kinds of shit right now, dude.
Copter, get down. Tangos are marked. What's the word? Drifting too far apart. Moving back.
And it spawned the dudes in my car. Alright, word. Why not? I can do this. I can get us out of here. We're not gonna die today, dudes. Fucking A. Dude. This is sheer fucking insanity. Are we driving into a military base? You've got to be kidding me.
Coming up on Unidad's main op.
That's not. It's like we're about to drive right into their main base. That sounds terrible.
Operating base.
I'm seeing rail lines coming in and out. Watchtowers, warehouses. Is that a heliport?
If Bowman's intel is up to snuff, the data center's somewhere underground. Let's go find the basement.
Alright, time to get out of here. No, I'm not gonna go fighting anything or finding anything. We're leaving.
We got a problem. Ready to engage.
Fuck that noise. Boom.
Bowman, we're boots down
Boom.
to Libertad province. What can you tell us?
Shook
Libertad
'em.
is where Santa Blanca gets the precursors it uses to refine coca paste into cocaine. It's a tricky process that requires special knowledge and a lot of very nasty chemicals. Intel on the ground is pretty thin.
That's how you do it.
The local Buchon keeps a very low
You fucking
profile.
just dip
We
into
think
the
he might be
woods.
one of the cartel's top chemists, so I'd
And they're
really
just like,
love to
"What?"
find out what he knows. Get out there,
Like
rattle
a
some
predator,
cages,
huh?
see what you can find
Yeah.
out.
Copy that. We're on it.
That was pretty slick,
The
dude.
important part is you have to make the noise. You have to do the clicking thing. Be like, and
Okay,
then
all
it
clear.
comes the woods.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I say that was slick when it really wasn't at all. You know?
It was like the Michael Bay of stealth.
Yeah. Exactly.
Distract him with an explosion. There you go.
Damn right. How were we suspected? Oh, there's dudes over here, huh?
Deploying drone. The signal's all bad. They're jamming the drone.
They have a drone
Wow.
drone jammer.
Sounding Canadian there for a second.
A jar 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 jar.
A Jar Jar?
Rally on me.
A copy. Moving. Engaging tangos.
Jar Jar Abrams.
Open fire.
A copy.
Acabamos de enviar tropas adicionales justo ahora. Ataquen y destruyan al enemigo.
Got one. Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Oh my god, with the helicopters.
No, take cover.
Oh damn, dude, I got hit with a grenade.
You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way.
Dang it. Yeah, you better get me up, stupid AI. I'm the whole reason that you thrive.
God damn, that was close.
Fuerzas enemigas en posición para evitar ataque. Fuego a voluntad. Tenemos algunas unidades enfrentadas a un grupo armado hostil y desconocido. Ya se han desplegado al lugar tropas de apoyo
Time to
para
go.
terminar con la amenaza.
Time to leave. They're mortaring the area.
Hay señales de enemigos. Continúe la búsqueda. Las tropas hostiles abandonaron esta zona. Todas las unidades salgan del servicio.
Alright, here we go.
We're clear.
Good. Fast travel the fuck out of here. We're gonna go back to somewhere safe. Cause that place is a little tough. Just full of soldiers everywhere who want to turn my bunghole inside out. And that is not where I like my bunghole. If you know me, and if you know anything about me, you know I like
Your
my
preferred
bunghole.
stance, yeah.
Yeah, inside. It's true. Ian, pick 5 people that are following special reserves that retweeted that tweet earlier to win copies of Broforce.
Oh, okay. Go to Twitter. Let's see.
And then DM me their names.
Okay.
That's how random I'm gonna make it. I'm not even gonna select.
Wow, at 136. Dang, yo.
Oh, I did alright then, huh?
Oh man, this is gonna be hard. Right, need to make a list. Ah, dang it.
I got you kitty wipes. Hi. He's a good boy. He's all soft. He's a good boy. Oh, you're getting up from your daily 17-hour nap? Interesting. What have I done to be graced with your presence, I wonder? He's like, not much, really. I think I'm gonna kill the stream there. Thanks for
Yeah.
maybe tuning in, whoever it was. Appreciate